Now, let us move on to the final subtopic, which is topic 1.3, the contract between banker and customer. There are several important aspects of the contract that we need to understand so that we as bankers or as customers will know our position or the action that we should take in any of our dealings. The first aspect is the limitation of action. The limit to start any legal action is 6 years. If plaintiff wait after 6 years to start a legal action, the plaintiff will lose the case because of statute barred. The case of Joachimson versus Swiss Bank Corporation emphasized that if an account is in credit balance, the account must be dormant and the first warning or demand letter must be issued 6 years ago to consider the legal action is statute barred. If the account is in debit balance, the legal action must be taken before the 6 years period starting from the last transaction of overdraft. Next, banks can set off any account, except loan account, at any time unless there is an express or implied agreement to the contrary. For loan account, banks must give a reasonable time to the customer before performing the set-off. This aspect was stressed on the case of Buckingham and Company versus London and Midland Bank. There are conditions that need to be fulfilled before set-off is performed, and there are accounts which cannot be set off, such as private debt and trust credit account, deceased and executor account, customer credit account and contingent liability on bill discounted, and solicitor and visitor account. Bankers must not tell others about the customer financial information even the account has been closed unless with customer consent. Banker can only disclose under compulsion of law, if required in the public interest to prevent fraud and crime, in interest of banks, or if there is an express or implied consent of customer. Moreover, if debtors make no appropriation of payment, banks may make it provided that debtor has the chance to do appropriation but fail to make it. If there is no specific appropriation between debtor and creditor, rule of Clayton can be applied. Next, standing order is an instruction made by customer to its bank to make regular periodic payments to a third party. There are 3 important practical considerations that need to be followed by banks, such as bank incur no liability if it fails to obey order if customer's account is insufficient, must ignore any cancel payment order from a third party, and should advise to contact customer directly if asked by a payee about payment. Moreover, banker's opinion refers to the report or opinion of bank related to the financial standing or credit worthiness of customers. Bank provides information about their customers to third party upon request, and they must have customers' consent. There are practical considerations need to be followed by bank, and when giving out banker's opinion, there are possible liabilities faced by banker toward its own customer or inquirer. Next, banks have duty to send monthly bank statement to its customers that shows debit and credit entries in the customer's account. That's all for topic 1. Thank you.